we are not the body, we are not the mind, it doesn't fit so good. It's not easily understandable in the society that we are living right now, where everybody actually is identified so much with the creation of this and the creation of the identity that you want to express in this world. But let's go into some type of thinking experiment. If literally what I refer to as I, if I would be my body, I would simply take the decision right now, body, just stop aging. I don't want you to age anymore. I don't want you to feel pain. I don't want my body to tell me that I'm hungry right now. Just stop the hunger. So raising this question, I feel like I cannot tell my body what to do, literally. So this body somehow has his own cycle and his own intelligence that my body is going through. Okay, this is now the body. And just as you said, literally it is impossible to predict what is going to be the next thought that's going to pop up in my mind. But if I would be my mind, how come I cannot have an influence in what I am thinking next? So, leading again to this idea, mind and body, both of them apparently have another own cycle of what they are following. What's the conclusion? The conclusion is that nevertheless, body and mind that we carry along this lifetime right now can be and are conditioned. They carry some type of information. Simply said, I didn't choose literally to have this nose on my face. I didn't choose my eye color. I didn't choose the features that I carry in this lifetime right now. So there is information that is being transferred from generations in the past that in a way represent themselves right now in the body that we carry. Yeah, you might call it is embedded in the DNA, or it is embedded in any type of biological or physical information. So if this is staying true right now for the body, could it also be that everything that pops up in our mind also carries some information that has been passed on prior for us being even conscious about it? Yes. And the answer for me is definitely, I do think it is like this, that modern science, if people relate to this more, for example, opens the field of epigenetics. Now, this is exactly what this field is about. And taking all of this into consideration right now, still means, okay, but what literally is then the I? If I am not the body, if I'm not the mind, what is the I? Yes. So, and this is the essential question that Buddhism, Zen Buddhism, and many mystic cultures are like trying to figure out. This is where when you go on YouTube and you just put in who am I, what am I, where do I come from, you find plenty of that stuff. Yes. Okay. And it is a very, very interesting question. And why? Because this answer of what is it that you are identifying yourself with also gives you the answer, how do I reduce the suffering of this lifetime? That is essentially what all of this is about.
How so?
How so? if I could live a life, if I could live a life full of pleasure, full of enjoyable moments, no pain, no suffering, I would wish for eternal life for sure. Because it is the greatest thing that actually can happen to you. You're spending this life on earth, and the only thing that you have is a pleasant life. So, what more do you want? But the reality is not like that. The reality is we have pleasant moments, we have joyful moments, we have healthy moments, we have enriching moments, but at the same time, we're also facing something where we could absolutely live without it if we would have the choice. The fact of losing people, the fact of being betrayed, the fact of being judged, being insulted, being discriminated, being hurt. Many ways that do not feel pleasant. So, and there is the question, isn't there a way how to find a proper perspective upon life to understand what is it that I am embedded in order to still try my best and reduce the amount of unpleasant or suffering, what we refer to it. This is the whole idea about it. So also meaning, because